Warm up number 1, 2/3 plus 6 over 5. Express your answer as an improper fraction or a proper fraction as needed. No mixed numbers. To get the answer for this one, you must find a common denominator. And the common denominator in this case is going to be 15, and here is why. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 are the multiples of 3, and 5, 10, 15, 20 are the multiples of 5. The lowest number they have in common is 15. That's why we use this and this. 3 times 5 is 15, so 2 times 5 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 6 times 3 is 18. 10 plus 18 should be 28 over 15. Final answer is 28 over 15. Warm up number 2, 7 over 4 minus 1 over 3. 4 and 3, that's 4, 8, 12, 16, and 3 is 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. 12 is the least common multiple. That's the denominator we will use. 4 times 3 is 12, so 7 times 3 is 21. And 3 times 4 is 12, so 1 times 4 is 4. 21 minus 4 is 17. 17 over 12 is the final answer. Warm up 3, 6 over 5 plus 3 over 2. 5 and 2. You have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 2 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 is the least multiple that shows up in both lists. So that's the number that we have to use. Now we have to multiply 5 by 2 to get 10. So 6 times 2 is 12. And 2 times 5 is 10. So 3 times 5 is 15. 12 plus 15 is 27. And that goes over 10. 27 over 10. Pick a number from 1 to 5, and I'll pick 2. I'll pick 2 winners. You pick 1 to 5, drop it off. The winning numbers today are 1 and 4. Homework check from yesterday. Homework answers. Number 1, AC is 8.5. Angle C is 21. Angle A is 69. Number 2, angle A is 48. Angle C is 42. And BC is 4.5. 3, angle A is 74, angle C is 16, BC is 10.6. If you need to see these again, I can always go back to them at the end. 4 is angle A is 53, angle C is 37, and BC is 16. Number 5, angle C is 30, angle A is 60, and BC is 10.4. Number 6, angle A is 64, angle C is 26, and B is 22.4. 7, angle C is 37, angle A is 53, and AC is 21.4. 8, angle A is 24, angle C is 66, AC is 9.8. 9, angle A is 56, angle C is 34, BC is 29.9. 10, angle A is 48, angle C is 42, BC is 26.8. What you have to do is find all of the missing sides. And for example, this would be side C if we put a letter beside it because it's straight across from angle C. And we're also missing the sides, or not the sides, but the angle C and then A. So what you have to do first is pick out which angle you're going to find. If you're going to find angle A first, then you have to know what 12 and 22 are in relation to it. What is 12 in relation to angle A? Opposite, adjacent, or hypotenuse? It's opposite. And then what is 22 in relation? Hypotenuse. So if you're going to find angle A, you're going to end up doing the inverse sine. Inverse sine of 12 over 22. If you do that, just pop it in the calculator. Second sine, and then put 12 divided by 22. You should come back with 33, and that's rounded to the nearest degree. So that would be angle A. You have to solve for all missing angles and sides in the problem. Start with an angle. You can pick any one you want. Let's pick angle C this time. And for angle C, if we're going to find angle C, we only know two sides. We have to use those two sides. What is side AB, that's the 14, in comparison to C? It is opposite. And what is the 17 in comparison to angle C? Adjacent. What function is that? So you would use inverse tangent and opposite 14 over adjacent 17. So hit second tangent and then 14 divided by 17. You should come back with 39 degrees, and that's rounded to the nearest degree. What do we have to do with angle C in order to find angle A? Subtract it from 90, so that would be 51. That's angle A. Now you could have gone with angle A first and still had to use tangent on that. We used tangent on both. You could use tangent on both of them. If the hypotenuse is missing, then you have no choice but to use tangent. Alright, so now we need the hypotenuse. You can use the Pythagorean Theorem, and that's 14 squared plus 17 squared equals, we'll call it, you can call it C, but it's really across from B. Let's just call it AC. AC squared. 14 squared is 196, and 17 squared is 289. You have to add those together. 196 plus 289 is 485. And 485, you must find the square root of that to get the value for AC. Square root of 485 is 22.0, rounded to the 10th place. Practice problem, find the missing angles and the missing side. Angles rounded to the nearest degree, sides rounded to the nearest tenth. Alright, since you're missing the hypotenuse, you're going to end up using tangent on whichever angle you choose. I'll choose angle C, so I'm going to have to do inverse tangent of opposite over adjacent to solve for this angle. So inverse tangent of 15 over 20. Inverse tangent of 15 over 20 comes out to be 37 degrees when you round to the nearest degree. That's angle C, and now to find angle A, you subtract 37 from 90 and come up with 53. That would be angle A, and to get the hypotenuse, you must do 15 squared plus 20 squared equals AC squared. So that would be 225 plus 400 equals AC squared. My marker is a little too thick. So that would be 625 equals AC squared, and to find the answer you do the square root of both sides, and you should come up with 25 equals AC. Answer for the bonus is 16. Bonus problem number 2. Should be. These you don't have to find common denominators on because 16 over 8 is 2. 3 over 3 is 1, and 14 over 7 is 2. They divide out evenly. So 2 minus 1 is 1, plus 2 is 3. 3 squared is 9, plus 25 is 34.